Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are gonna be working with Junoda. This sounds like an African brand. Junoda. Obviously the wig came in this box. Purr. Look at the plucking. They damn near plucked the beginning of the hair for me, so that's a good thing. And it comes in this pink bag where you can store your wig. This good bag where it basically just has wig caps. I'm about to open it up for you guys. Let me show y'all everything it has, okay? Now, if you watch wig videos, y'all know this little pretty girl. She's so damn pretty. But yeah, it basically tells you the do's and the don'ts of the wigs with a edge brush. I'm tripping. It comes with some lashes. These lashes are actually very nice. So it comes with a headscarf that says Junoda on it. Then it comes with a wig cap, 2 pieces. I love when they send wig caps that has 2 in it instead of just 1. I love it. And yeah, so it comes with a lot of nice things, so keep that in mind when you do buy it. I'm gonna install the wig. First thing I'm gonna do is, as usual, if you're always on my channel, I'm first going to just have the process of me gluing the hair down. Then I'm gonna start telling the story time when I start doing the baby hairs. So yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna leave everything down below to this wig, and then at the ending of the video I'm gonna give you guys a review and let you guys know how easy it was working with this wig.
I need that head on the freeway. Yes, damn, you my best.
On the beat.
Tell me what you really need, little babe. Take you out and put you in double sleep, little babe. Hey, you out of running in them streets, little babe. Got you down and on your knees, little babe. I like to when I'm in the club. If I take you to my crib, I put that way down in your gut. Then you started talking, oh, you said it's so what? Then you started talking, got them sandies going.
Okay guys, so this story time is one of my most shorter story times, but I'm gonna tell you guys about one of my hallucination trips. So y'all pack y'all popcorn. Well, no, y'all grab y'all popcorn and let's get ready to start it. So this happened when I was like a freshman in college. This is when I used to work at Main Event. Y'all know me, I'm a chiefer. Like I was a chiefer, I was a pothead. So like smoking was nothing to me. Like, I don't know, like smoking was just not nothing to me. Now, this is one of my days that I decided to go to work. Now, I went to work at Main Event, and if you guys did not watch my Main Event story time, then you guys should definitely know that my managers at Main Event, they used to basically hate giving us breaks. Like, they did not like giving us breaks at all, especially if you were like a greeter at the stand. And if you were asking for a break, they'll get so mad. Like, it's like you asking, I don't know what they thought it was, but like they would get mad if you would ask for breaks. So majority of the time, I just would not ask them for a break because I just know that they will just be doing a lot. Like, they will give you the break, but it will come at the expense of them saying, oh, did you do this? Did you take out the trash? Oh, did you do this? Like, they'll try to make you do like stuff before you take your break instead of just saying, yeah, you can take your break. I personally, I wouldn't ask them for a break because, like, you know, I don't really want to deal with, like, I don't want to deal with that, you know? I did not take my break. So basically, I was in Main Event that day from, I'm gonna say that I was in Main Event that day from like 8 a.m. to like 9 p.m., right? Around 6 p.m., my friend, she calls me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a greeter And so basically all you got to do is like greet people when they come in, and like if somebody's like asking you, oh, do you know where this party is, you got to like tell them where the party is at the moment. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I used to play on my phone. Like that was one of my main things I would do. I would basically put my phone in the like in all the way inside the concession stand, and I would play on it. Like I'll be on the phone with people, and you know, I just used to play on it. And then when I would see the managers come, I would just completely stop talking. And I used to tell like the people that I would be on the phone with, like, if you do not hear me talking, just know like the managers came type shit. So like whenever they won't hear me talking, they'll know that the managers came. So on this specific day, my friend, she calls me out of nowhere and she's like, hey Irene. I'm like, hey girl, what's up? And she's like, I just want to let you know we going to a kickback tonight. And so bitch, I'm like, okay, well have fun. Like have fun. Like I was so confused as to why she was telling me that, and she was like, you're coming. And I was like, I'm coming. And basically it wasn't a kickback, it was like a listening party for this boy that we went to high school with. He was trying to be like a rapper. So like they were having like a little pop-up shop kickback. Like it was basically gonna be like a kickback at first, and then it was gonna turn into like it was going to be a listening party at first, then it was going to turn into like a kickback later on. So I was like, yeah, I won't mind coming to that. Like, okay. So she's like, yeah, we're going to be there by 11, this and that. Do you think you can make it? I was like, hell yeah, I can make it. Because at that time, I had already had, my makeup was like basically already on, to say the least. Like my makeup was already on. I already wore my makeup. All I had to do was go home, take a shower, and basically go type shit. So she was like, yeah, just let like, you know, when you get off, let me know, and this and that. Like she's just basically giving me the rundown. I get off, I go home, I you know, I do the usual. I freshen up. I don't take off my makeup. I do freshen up my makeup because, you know, my makeup was on that whole day. I freshen up my makeup. I freshen up my body. I take a shower. You know, the usual. Now I get ready to go to the thing. Now keep in mind, y'all, I have not eaten at this moment. I'm not eating all day long. All I had was like water and lemonade. I had some lemonade earlier that day at my job. But other than that, I had not eaten. So at this point, I'm hungry, but like in my head, I'm just not really thinking too much of it. Like my main focus is like getting ready. Like that's one of my main focuses at this moment. So I'm finally end up getting ready, and I'm out the house, and I got there. Now, we doing the pop-up shop, and it was so much shit going on, bro. So as soon as we got inside, we chilling, like it's good, it's going good. Everybody vibing, like everyone vibing out. Then all of a sudden, I'm guessing these boys that was in a different gang was at the same, like these two different cliques. Y'all know how that shit go. Like 2 different cliques was at the same event. So now all of a sudden one of the boys is yelling, talking about, and mind you, one of these boys, like he's known in Houston for like always wanting to fight, always, like everybody knows him, like he's local. So he's now outside, and he's known for like destroying parties. Like, and I really hope nobody shows him this, but I'm sorry, bro. You know who you are. Like, he destroys party. Like, he basically goes to parties, and like, if he has beef with the people at the party, he tries to shoot up the party. He always destroys parties, and they always make a joke. Let's just say like his name is like Garfield, right? They always be like, I'm sorry, bro. Me and my friends always used to make a joke saying, I'm sorry, bro. If Garfield is at the scene, I'm going home. Like, and the scene is the party. Like, if Garfield is at the party, I'm going home, because y'all, like, Garfield is just one of them niggas that just don't know peace. Like, he's one of them African boys that just really just don't know peace. Like, he's always trying to fight at the parties. He's always trying to shoot. He always shoots up a party. He's always shooting up a party. Like, you know, so he does a lot, to say the least. So Garfield was there, and I'm guessing Garfield seen one of his enemies, and so Garfield started fake pumping and doing the most, and then he was trying to shoot up the party. Like, it was just a lot. So at this point, I'm like, what's going on, you know? But basically, they end up getting Garfield out of the party. They end up making him go home. The niggas that was in charge of it, I don't know if they made him go home or if he said he wanted to go home. I don't know. But he left, right? At this point, my friend, she's like, oh, Irene, we finna smoke. And I'm like, oh, y'all finna smoke? They were like, yeah, we're about to smoke. Like, you should definitely come and smoke with us. So I'm like, okay, cool. Keep in mind, y'all, I still haven't ate. Now, at this point, The boy has already performed his music, like the listening party. He's already performed his music. We've already cheered him on. Like, everything is done from this point. Now the party turns into a kickback. They playing music, you know, they playing Texas music. Y'all already know, if y'all from Texas, they playing Young Nation. You know, I'm jigging. I'm trying to jig, bitch. I don't know how to jig. But for some unknown reason, we smoking. They passing the blunt around. And I'm jigging. And y'all, I'm not gonna say that I don't know how to jig, but at the same time, I don't really know how to jig. But y'all, and if y'all from Texas, y'all know what jigging is. But if y'all not from Texas, jigging is basically just like a dance that Texas people do at parties. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I am jigging. Like, I don't know funny shit. Like, I am jigging. Like, it's actually bad crazy. Like, I was actually hitting that whole type shit. Like, the whole crowd was cheering me on. And so, like, you know, there's a song from, you know, that song by Your Nation would be like, work, work, don't stop, bitch. I'm work, work, don't stop. Like, I'm actually working and not stopping type shit. But, bitch, tell me why my brain is, like, basically telling me to stop. Like, my body is moving, but, like, my brain is telling me, please stop. Like, please stop. And so the more my brain keeps telling me to stop, like, my body keeps getting slower and slower and slower. But in the background, all I'm hearing is, hey, hey, like the whole party was hyping me up. But, like, my body was just, like, coming to, like, a stop. So out of nowhere, I just completely stopped. Like, I just stopped. And now my eyes, I'm just like this. Like, no, I don't know funny shit. Like, I'm just looking like, what the fuck? Like, where am I? Like, I don't know. That's just the type of, like, I don't know. That's how I felt in that moment. I just kind of felt like, where am I? Now, at this point, you know, the crowd, they go about their business because, you know, I stopped dancing. But now at this point, I'm not, mind you, this is my first episode. I've never had an episode before. So I'm not thinking that I'm having an episode, but I know something's not right with me. So I just start, like, looking around, and I'm just seeing everyone having the time of their life. Everyone's dancing, everyone's playing. And in my head, I'm like, I'm thinking that everyone should be experiencing what I'm experiencing. So I'm like, why is everyone playing and dancing when my body don't feel right? Y'all know how you go to parties and they be having, like, all them, like, LED lights flashing, y'all? I thought, like, I don't know funny shit. I'm not even trying to be funny. I was like, hell no. Like, them LED lights was really fucking with me, y'all. Like, I can't even describe what it was like. But it's like those LED lights was really like, I started tweaking. So I don't know where my heart starts beating really quickly. Like, and you know, y'all know when you high, you can feel your heart beating. Like, it's normal. Well, not normal, but you know when you high, like, you could feel your heart beating. No. This type of beating, y'all, wasn't like a regular type of beating. This wasn't like a, oh yeah, I got high and my heart was beating. No. My heart was beating through the roof. So at this point, and mind you, my heart kept beating. The more I kept seeing the flashing lights, my heart kept beating, like, more. And so, like, now like, pretend, you know how the lights go like that, like, they're everywhere. My eyes are, like, following the lights, and I can't get it to stop. Like, I'm like, my head is saying, like, stop doing that, Irene. But my eyes are literally doing this. So, and mind you, nobody notices, like, what I'm going through. And another thing is, like, you know, when you have, like, a bad episode and, like, you're around people that you smoked with, you start to think that they set you up, because it's like, why are y'all not tweaking, you know? So everyone is fine, everyone's chilling, everyone's laughing, like, everyone's just playing, and I'm tweaking. So out of nowhere, I just go outside. Like, I go outside, and one of these boys that knew me, he was like, oh, hey, Irene. Like, he seen me, he knew me. He was like, hey, Irene. And I didn't even say hi to him, y'all. I was looking up in the sky. So, y'all, this was probably one of the most scariest episodes, because I've had several episodes, but this is one of the most scariest episodes that I've ever had in my life. So, all of a sudden, I look up into the sky and I see my grandmother. Now, guys, I do want to let y'all know that my grandma is dead. Both of my grandmas. But I see my mother's mom, basically. And she's like, she's calling my name. And the way she's calling my name, she's like, Mushi. Now, that's my nickname. So she's calling my nickname over and over again. And I'm like, yes. Like, I'm, like, getting so scared. And I continuously keep telling her, yes. And she's just still calling my name. And I'm like, yes. Like, I'm starting to cry type shit. And so the boy, mind you, the boy's still in front of me, y'all. The boy who I told y'all, he's trying to figure out what's wrong with me. He's like, what? And so he's like, Irene, are you okay? And I'm like, yes. But, like, I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes, but I'm not saying yes to him. I'm saying yes to my grandmother because all I'm hearing is my nickname. So the boy, he could tell something was off. So he went inside. He was asking me like, who did you come with? Like, who did you come with? Now, as soon as he asked me, who did I come with? Mind you, I couldn't answer his question because my grandmother was talking to me. And she was basically telling me, like, I'm going to hell. Like, she was like, there's a special place for me in hell. And I was like, I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to go to hell. Like, I started tweaking, y'all. He was like, hell nah. Like, he dead ass said hell nah. When he heard me say, like, oh, I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to go to hell. He dead ass was like, hell nah. Like, hell nah. Like, that's all he said. That's all I was hearing him say, like, hell nah. So coincidentally, as soon as I said, I don't want to go to hell, I don't want to go to hell, my friends came outside and they were like, Irene, what are you doing out here? Now, at this point, my friends are so confused and they're trying to talk to me and they're like, Irene, what are you doing out here? And I'm just constantly telling them, I'm going to hell, I'm going to hell. Like, guys, I'm going to hell. Like, I'm going to hell type shit. So they're just looking mad confused. They're like, what the fuck does she mean she going to hell? Like, they were just so confused. So the boy said, I don't know. She just keeps saying that. Like, she's been saying that since I've seen her. Like, she just keeps on saying that she's going to hell. So they, I told them straight up, I said, I cannot be here no more. I want to go home, y'all. Like, I straight up told them, mind you, like, I felt so bad, but and like, you could tell that, like, my friend was very mad. I know my friend was like, damn, why the fuck did I invite this bitch out? But you could tell she was very mad because, like, the party was jumping, y'all. Like, even before I started tweaking, y'all, the kickback was jumping. Like, after they got old boy out of the house for trying to fight and stuff, the kickback was jumping. So you could kind of tell that, like, she was upset because she was like, the fuck, like, I invited this bitch out and now this bitch is having an episode. And it was so crazy because, like, at that time I've been a smoker for a while and I've never had an episode. So, like, I really didn't even, like, my brain wasn't processing that I even was having an episode, you know? So I told her straight up, like, I said, look, I can't be out here no more. Like, I want to go home. Like, I told her straight up, like, I don't really care. I don't give a fuck. Not that I don't give a fuck, but, like, yo, I can't be here no more. Like, I'm tweaking now. Like, and, like, literally while I'm talking to her, all I keep hearing is my grandmother calling my name. And so I'm getting more and more scared because it's like, Grandma, why you keep calling my name? Like, I know I'm going to hell. God forbid. But, like, I know I'm going to hell. You've already told me like 30 times. Like, stop calling my name, sis. Stop calling my name. So she's like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, she's now at this point trying to, like, figure out if she can save me. But, bitch, like J. Cole said, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Baby, I was too far gone. Like, the tweaking was on another level. I was too far gone at this point. Like, there's no amount of saving that you can do for me at this point. Like, I just want to go home type shit. Like, I'm fried type shit. Like, I just want to go home. So I'm just telling her, like, I just want to go home. Like, basically what I'm telling y'all, like, I'm telling her, like, I just want to go home. The car was deep, to say the least. And so everybody in the car is just me mugging me. Y'all, tell me why my brain told me that they're trying to set me up. And I tried to open the door. Mind you, we're on the freeway. Not even just like a regular freeway. You know the freeway where it's like, you know how, like, you exit and then they be like, keep left at the fork, and you're like left and it's on that big old hill that just twirls. Y'all, tell me why I tried to open the door. I tried to open the damn door and jump out of the car. Now, at this point, I just thank the Lord for my friend. I don't know. She had child lock on. I don't know if she put it on. Like, I don't know if she put it on or, like, before we got in the car, because she knew I was, like, on some weird shit. I don't know what her intentions of putting child lock on, but child lock was on, to say the least. So now at this point, I try to open the door and I try to escape, but, like, it's like it doesn't, like, I don't accomplish it. And so now at this point, she's screaming at me. Like, she's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, sit your ass down. Like, she starts screaming at me. And so, like, I'm thinking, like, in my head, I'm not processing it as like, oh, you gotta chill. I'm processing it as like, oh my God, they really are setting me up. Like, they really are setting me up. So like, I'm telling her like, get me out of here. Like, I don't want to be here no more. Get me the fuck out of here. And she's like, bro, sit your ass down. Like, she started getting very mad. She's like, sit down, bro. Like, sit down. Like, you're doing too much. Sit down. Mind you, everybody in the car is just staring at me. Mind you, and you have to also understand, y'all, like, everyone is high. Like, nobody is sober. Like, that weed was like so good until I started tweaking. Everybody's just staring at me at this point. Like, everyone's just looking at me like, girl, sit your ass down. I finally like calmed down, but like at the same time, I'm shaking. Like, when I tell you I'm shaking, I'm tweaking, y'all, and I'm trying to figure out, why am I tweaking like this? Like, I am a smoker. Like, why the fuck am I tweaking like this? I'll be back. I gotta pee, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Okay, guys, so I decided to just go ahead and like fix the bun off of camera because it just wasn't like, it wasn't working, and I like it. It's cute. And then I also decided to perfect my baby hairs, where I'm not gonna lie, I really do like it. And then right now I'm just working with this. I don't know, it's just not doing what I wanted to do. Like, I want it to be curly. There we go. That's cute. Okay, this one was cute, but yeah. And then I wanted to sit down a little more because it's like too high. Sit down, sit down, sit down. There we go. All right, so the hair is done. This hair is very pretty. Oh my God, I love this hair. Look at it. Do y'all see it? We're gonna go ahead and finish the video. So yeah, let me finish the story time about how I was tweaking. Okay, so basically at this point in time, my brain is basically telling me that these people are out to get me. Like, my brain is telling me that I need to go far away. Like, I'm tweaking. So my friend, she tells me, she's like, we can't drop you off at your mother's house. We have to drop, I don't know, she was like, we have to figure out where to drop you off. You can't go home like this. Like, your people are gonna know you're tweaking. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now we're thinking of friends that like I know that live close to me, that could like, that I could stay at their house until I get better. So one of these girls come in my head. Like, she lives in my neighborhood and I always used to go to her house. So we call her. And thank the Lord, little baby was up. She was up, thank the Lord. And so basically we ended up going to her house, and I ended up staying there until I sobered up. And y'all, it took me so long to sober up. I was hallucinating. Like, okay, let me describe it to y'all. Basically, your body does not, you can't feel a thing. Like, and I'm sorry, like I said before, I'm sorry about my nails, y'all, if that's a distraction. I don't feel nothing. Like, if somebody hits you, you won't feel it, because like your body feels so unreal. Your heart is beating a mile a minute. Like, when I say beating, and mind you, this is all in your head. Like, none of this is really happening. Because I kept telling my friend, I'm like, touch my chest, my heart is beating. And she touched the chest and she was like, your heart is beating at the same speed as me. And I'm looking at her like, bitch, no, it's not. I'll hit you in your face if you keep lying on my name. Yeah, like, no, my heart is not beating the same level as you, girl. Like, I'm here tweaking, you're not. So obviously it's not. Everybody's just looking at me like, nah, like, this girl's crazy type shit. Like, she's tweaking. So my friend, she has had a episode before, so she already knew. This is the girl's house that I went to at the time, my friend at the time. She already knew what I was going through, and she was like, girl, I've been there, I done that. Like, she already knew. Now, the people that I was in the car with, I think one of them had an episode before, but the girl who was driving, like my actual friend, she's never had an episode. So like, she just couldn't get why I was tweaking the way I was tweaking. But like, y'all, I was tweaking. So at this point in time, I'm gonna say about 4 or 5 in the morning, I start to sober up. Now at this point, I'm freezing. My heart is coming down. My hallucination has stopped. And y'all, when I say you hallucinate, you hallucinate. Like, you start seeing things that are not real. Like, you just start seeing things. Like, I was just seeing so many things. I was seeing stars. I was just seeing so many things that just was not real. Now at this point, everything is like coming back to normal. I'm coming down off of everything. Like, everything is back to normal. And my friend ends up dropping me off at my house. Like I said before, she lived in my neighborhood, so it was not an issue to me. But yeah, she ended up dropping me off. It was not an issue to her, but yeah, she ended up dropping me off at the house, and I prayed to God that I would never, ever, ever in my life smoke again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I smoked again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I smoked again. I smoked again. I smoked again. I'm so sorry about it. Like, what do you want me to do? We're living in a world where there's a whole bunch of weed. Now, at that point, to this day, y'all, I really do not know what caused me to tweak like that. But in my honest opinion, I would say it was the fact that I did not eat the whole day. And then the weed was like so good, y'all. Like the weed was so good. So I feel like it was the fact that I didn't eat that whole day that made the weed go straight up to my head. It was one of the worst experiences ever. And if you guys have ever had a trip episode, y'all let me know down below. Like, and I have another trip episode story. If you guys want me to tell that story, let's try to get this video to 1.5 likes, 1.5K likes, and then I will tell the second story time about how I had another trip episode. That one is more funnier, bro. Like, that one is way more funnier. I just wanted to tell the more scarier one. And if you guys did not see me hyping this video, y'all, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, seeing my grandma that is dead, that was telling me that I was going to hell, I still get chills to this day. Like, to this day, after I like did that and I would smoke later on, I was always think like, oh my God, I hope I don't tweak. Like, I really hope I don't tweak. But like, I know my limit. Like, I know my limit. And I'm not gonna lie to you, at the party, I was not knowing my limit. Like, I just kept smoking. I just kept smoking. I know my limit now. Like, when I can see myself getting there, I stop. I stop. I don't care. I stop. Because I do not want to be tweaking. But yeah, y'all, that's the story time. Now, I'm about to do a review on this hair. Now, this hair is very, very nice. As you can see. Can you guys see? Using Got To Be spray makes your lace so white. So, I'm trying to, like, dim it down. Because the waist, I mean, not the waist. The lace looks so light on camera, but this is how it looks, y'all. Let me zoom in for y'all so y'all can see. This is how the hair looks. Trust me, y'all. This hair is very, very pretty. Y'all can see it. It's zoomed in for y'all. Y'all like my baby hairs? I really like my baby hairs in this video, y'all. Let me zoom out. Oh, I'm zooming in. But yeah, this hair is very pretty. This hair is a little bit on the thinner side, so keep that in mind. If you're looking for like a really, really thick unit, this is not one of them. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. This hair is very pretty, and I really like the style I did with it. Wanted to do something different. And if you guys like this hair, go ahead and click the link down below. This is Junoda hair. Junoda. But yeah, y'all, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.